Hi, Katherine. Hi, my name is Jerin George. I work with Stella Stays. Welcome to our apartment.
Hi, Jerin.
Hi, how are you?
Good, thank you. Thanks for having us today. We're here at one.
Finally.
Finally, we're here, and we're here at one of your many apartments.
Yes.
Actually, that sit within Stella Stays. So let's have a look around.
Sure, let's go.
Take us through this space. So this is a huge space that you've got here.
Yeah, so we've always tried to make sure that our apartments in Barari has a little bit more space, has a premium feel, but at the same point of time, it gives up a sense of calmness. Right? So you can walk around, you feel that there's a lot more things that you can add to the apartment, add to the elements within the apartment, but at the same point of time, it has a touch of Stella Stays. Right?
So what is that touch of Stella Stays? Talk us through what that looks like.
So we've always made sure that we wanted to bridge the gap between, let's say, short-term rentals and hotels, right? We want to make sure that when people come into our apartment, they feel at home, right? We have services, we've designed our apartment in such a way that you don't need to bring in anything to come and start living, right? You just get your bag, move to a new city and bang, you're here.
Here you are.
Yeah, here you are.
So you've got, it's an open plan space, and it's a big open plan space.
Yes.
When you look at some of the apartments that are here in Dubai, particularly the newer ones, quite often they're quite small.
Okay, yeah.
But this is a huge kind of, a huge apartment really that we've got here.
So just to give you like a quick context, we've got multiple buildings in Dubai right now. Every building is designed in such a way that we look into what the customer's looking for. So the customers that come to Barari, what they're looking for is space. That's one of the things that they look for, because they come in from US, they come in from UK, they want to make sure that they are able to walk around, they're able to breathe. Right? That's what the community stands for as well, right? And that's what we've tried to incorporate here. Right, and you'll see that in the the bedrooms as well, in the bathrooms, how we've designed the lighting. We've taken all of these points and looked at it.
So that's interesting, and what you do at Stella Stays is actually quite unique in comparison to quite a few of the other short-term rental companies out here, because you actually own this whole building.
Yes.
Right. So talk us through how that works and how that even came about.
Okay, so like a few years back, so Stella Stays initially started off with individual apartments. Okay. Right, we started off from Montreal in Canada. We saw that short-term stays, they were quite fragmented. There were a lot of regulations there when it comes to individual units. We moved here and we saw that the regulations, and this one thing, kudos to the government as well, they've made sure that the regulations are in such a way that we are able to run short-term rentals better. The main objective of taking up entire building was operationally it's easier, one, right? Second, we have more control over a guest experience, right? Like I was telling you in one of our last meetings as well, even if the guest is in a studio apartment, a one-bedroom apartment or a two-bedroom apartment, they get a similar experience, right? The space changes, but the experience does not. So we have control over what a guest feels when they come to a particular location, right? So, and every building has its own feel that we want to go forward with, right? And that's how we've gone with how the unit gets furnished. Okay. What are the colors? The colors are most subtle here, right? It's nothing pops out, nothing is too loud, right? The furnishings are also adequate, it's aesthetic. We make sure that it's minimalistic, right? It's nothing too much out there. People can come in and they can add more elements to the apartment, but yeah.
And equally, it works both ways, doesn't it? So people can add something if they wish to, but the flip of that is it's minimalist, it's neutral, there's nothing, it's not offensive.
Yeah.
It feels
true.
It feels calm.
Yes.
It's quiet, so you've got the best of both worlds, really. It caters to quite a wide audience, I suppose, in that sense.
Yeah, I mean, let's say you're staying in like Business Bay, right? It is loud, right? Yeah. You want to be close to the office. When you come to Al Barari, when you come to our buildings, when you come to our apartments here, what you're expecting is more space to just be calm, do your work, maybe spend some time with your families, right? So it's makes a lot more sense for, let's say, long-term stays. People want to stay here with their family, right? People want to be away from the noise of the city. Perfect, right? This is what essentially we provide. You've got all these elements within the community as well. You've got the swimming pool, you've got the gym, you've got a cycling track, you can run around, you can walk, right? It gives you ample space to be, just be present. And let's call it that. It gives you ample space to be present.
It's like a little sanctuary in the midst of a city.
Yes.
Right? And the fact that this is so minimalistic as well, it brings that chance to be calm and to be present.
True.
Like you were saying there. So when we look at the furniture here, talk us through, because you were saying earlier off camera that a lot of what you have here is custom made, right?
Yeah, I mean, not particularly custom made. So all of the buildings that we have, so they have a similar feel, similar finishing. The appliances are the same. You will get that across our apartments in this building, right? But like I said, we have tried to be not too loud with our, furniture. We just want to make sure that the colors don't pop out too much, right? It doesn't, nothing stands out too much. There's no statement pieces within the apartment. That's for the families who move in. It's for them to actually add on to the apartment, right? What we are providing is a standardized experience across our apartments. We are providing a calmness within the apartments.
No, I hear that and I see that.
Yeah.
And you've got the touch of like nature with the plant in the corner. And I think we'll see some more of that.
That's a Stella plant, by the way. So
you'll
see this in all our apartments
of
Stella Stays. Yes.
It's actually a Stella made.
Yeah, just similar to the goat story. So we have a Stella plant. You'll find this everywhere. Like you go to any of our apartments, we made sure that this is our statement piece actually.
Oh wow. Okay, there we go. We learn something new every day. Okay, let's take a seat because I want to hear more about you and your journey into the short-term rental business.
Okay.
So tell us a little bit about you, Jerin. So what led you to start in this industry?
To be honest, I've always been within the travel and hospitality industry. Like when I started off my work, I started with Make My Trip. Then I've moved on within the e-commerce sector itself, then came to Dubai, joined a company called Rehalat, right? That was also within the OTA space. Moved to Canada for a while. So when I came back to Dubai, kind of realized that this is the industry that I want to be a part of. It's about 2.5 years back was when I got the opportunity to join Stella Stays. So I joined within the sales team, and now I'm taking care of UAE and KSA. So I mean, and I don't want to leave. I don't want to leave this industry. It's fun. Like every day is a new challenge, right? Like this phase now in UAE is a new challenge, and of course I know that I'm going to learn a lot more from this, right? And you end up talking to so many guests out there. It's refreshing, it's challenging, it's rewarding. Whenever there are, especially here for let's say Barari, when there's a guest who moves here from let's say Germany, right? And it's a new country, they don't know what exactly to do. When they come out here, they see the space. When we assist them with an apartment that fulfills their requirement, and when they're happy as a family, when you meet them after a month, when you see how happy they are, it's rewarding, right? And I feel it's the same for any sort of requirement. Let's say it's even if it's one night to let's say 1 year. And I've only felt that in hospitality and travel. I've worked with insurance, I've worked in banks, right? I've done direct marketing in Canada as well. But here within travel and hospitality, it's something that I love doing, and I think I'm going to be in this industry for quite some time.
You can see that passion in terms of how you're talking as well right now about it. So what made you, just curious, what made you move? So you moved to Canada. What made you move back from Canada to Dubai?
Okay, so I'll have to go way back then because I'm born and raised up in Bombay, right? So I've always been used to a certain pace, right? I've always loved hustling, right? And from there, then I came to Dubai. Dubai was something else, right? Especially when you come here for the first time, the lights, the speed at which businesses get done, right? Then we moved to Canada. Yes, Canada is beautiful, not saying that it's not, but in terms of what I wanted professionally and personally, especially within this space and within travel and hospitality, Dubai is way ahead. Way ahead in terms of everything that they've done, right? In terms of its regulations, in terms of the new initiatives that they've brought in, like Airbnb space as a whole is where it is, like UAE, whatever it's doing, Canada is not doing that yet.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. It's really interesting that sort of transition from Canada to here. There's a lot of people actually that have been here in Dubai that have gone to Canada and back again. It's interesting.
They are I think it's people kind of don't understand. One, it's far. You have the personal aspect as well, because I'm from India. Canada is a lot more further away. Like it's at least 24 to 28 hours of travel time.
Yeah, that's a long way.
That's one. That's one of the aspects. Second thing, once you're used to a certain pace of working, you cannot slow down.
Yeah.
It's very difficult, especially when you're in your, let's say, mid-20s to 40s. It's very difficult to slow down. And Canada has a slower pace. That's for sure. Like you need to slow down quite a bit. And for me, I don't want to slow down at this point of my life. I want to run faster, at least till I can, right? And Dubai kind of felt perfect for me to grow professionally as well, right? So it's dual factors. It's personal, it's professional as well. But professionally, when you look at it, yes, I wanted to come back to a city which could give me back the energy that I want to put in.
Dubai is very much a city of opportunity, isn't it?
Yeah.
And you're surrounded by people with a very similar mindset. And you were talking about the hustle and that drive and that ambition.
Yep.
Dubai is full of like-minded people, so I understand that transition.
Yeah, because to be honest, I would not have even met you, right? Because Dubai gives you the chance to join communities where you have like-minded thoughts, right? People want to achieve something based on what they're doing right now or what they want to do in the future as well, right? Those opportunities are driven by your interactions with the people around you. And not a lot of cities provide you the mix of cultures, right? Now you're from UK, you end up meeting people who are coming from various other countries. They have their own experiences. Dubai gives you that because people feel that when they come out here, and this is something that's taken UAE time to build it up as well, right? The thought that comes to someone's mind, let's go to Dubai because it's going to give me an opportunity to meet up with people from various cultures and grow. No other city does that.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't match it in any way. You're absolutely right. And that's one of the things that I personally love about this place is meeting so many different people from so many different places from all over the world. And learning from each other.
Definitely.
We learn so much, right?
Yeah.
Okay, on that note though, let's take a little look around the flat a little bit more. Shall we let's head to the bedroom.
Okay.
I'll follow you.
So we've got 2 bedrooms in this apartment.
Yep.
We'll go with the secondary bedroom first. So yes, so it's you'll again see there's a lot more space here in terms of what we're providing, in terms of the wardrobes that we have, right?
Yeah, they're deep.
Yeah. So a lot of people, when we had the initial, our second building in JVC and in TCOM, and when we were opening up in Riyadh as well, one of the things was people want space. That's what they're looking at. And we thought we would want to give them here. When we started the construction of this building as well, and when we took this up, this is what stood out to us, the space that's there within the building. And of course, this is one of the first green communities here in Dubai. And you can of course see that in terms of the overall vibe the community has.
Yeah, it's very green. I think that's one of my favourite things actually about this community itself. It's green around. And actually quite unusually, so this is the second bedroom, isn't it?
Yes.
But you've also got an ensuite.
Yes. For all of our apartments is, if it's a 2-bedroom, you have a 2+1 in terms of the powder room, right? If it's, the studio only has 1, but all the other apartments, we have a 2+1.
That's great. I think it's a great thing to have.
Enough place to walk around and get ready as well, you know.
I think you got more bathrooms in here than you have bedrooms now.
Yeah, yeah, we do. Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
So this is a powder room.
Okay, yeah. Very handy.
Again, we want to make sure that people can look at themselves, whichever bathroom they go into.
Very important.
Yeah.
People love a mirror.
True.
And then we've got the master bedroom.
Yes, that's the master bedroom.
Yeah, good size again. Oh, and there's a little balcony there.
Yes, this is a small balcony here.
Yeah.
And then with the master bedroom, you have the bathtub as well. And it's actually one of the things that sells out a lot. People love having a bathtub within their apartments, you know. I mean, not that they're always getting into the bathtub, but
No.
you just want to have the option of just relaxing, you know.
It's one of those things that if you don't have one, you want it.
Yeah.
Even if you don't use it.
True.
But, you know, the fact that it's there is great.
True.
You can very much see the minimalist kind of approach feel across the whole of this apartment.
Yeah.
So if we were to then go to one of your one beds or to one of your duplexes, we'd kind of get the same kind of feel.
Yes, you'll get the same vibe.
Yeah.
We want to make sure that we standardize the experience. Right now, one of the things that Stella Stays stands for is we want to scale the experience that we give to guests. So whenever a guest comes down, let's say they come down to Dubai, they know that irrespective of the building that they go to, or let's say that they go to Riyadh, irrespective of the buildings that they go to, they know what to expect. Right now, yes, one of the things where in Airbnb, like you want to shock and you want to awe people with, and I get it, if you have individual apartments, you should be doing that. For us, it makes a lot more sense where we control what the guests experience and how they experience it. Right? And we do not want one guest to have an amazing experience in one apartment and not so great experience in another apartment and then like go all over the place. So that gets radiated in how we talk to the guest as well. Like from the start, when they reach out to us, pictures that we share of the apartments, right? What we communicate to the guest on what they're going to get within the apartments, right? How we do the cleanings, how we communicate once they start living with us, when they check out, everything. There's a process for it, and we want to make sure that it's all in a controlled environment.
So I understand that, I completely understand that. It makes sense, like business-wise, it makes sense. When you're talking there about cleaning and maintenance, is that all in-house as well?
Yes.
Stella Stays?
Yes.
So you run the full shebang, I suppose.
Yeah, so let's give an example right now. Let's say if I have one individual apartment in, let's say JBR, right? Just like an example. Right now, if a guest raises a request for anything, right, you need someone to go there. So there is a travel time involved. Right now with us, because we have a team within the building, it just takes like 2 to 3 minutes for someone to just come up.
Yeah. No,
right, there's a difference. Like let's say someone says, hey, I mean, we need a cleaning on the balcony. Right? There's some leaves there. Our cleaning team's there. They can immediately come within the next 5 minutes. Or someone says, one of the requests that we get, my baby's puked on the linen. We want the change. Let's get it done. 5 minutes. That's all it takes. About 5 to 10 minutes of the team coming up, changing, cleaning, and we're good to go. Yeah. Right. So that creates an experience, a standardized experience, a controlled experience. And over a period of time, when you look at it, it's not a single day. Over a period of time, guests appreciate that as well.
And do you think that has a knock-on effect on your reviews?
No, it's not.
Okay.
Right? Because after a while, once a guest stays with us, like after a period of time, they know what to expect.
Yeah.
Right? Yes. Does it require communication? Yes. We need to talk to them. We need to tell them that we are not a hotel. We are not a complete Airbnb either. Right? We're somewhere in between. We're going to give you the best of both worlds. Right? So that takes time. That has taken us time. Where we've reached a stage where people associate Stella Stays with a certain level of experience that they're going to get.
No, I understand that. You've created a brand. Right? A brand that comes with certain quality and certain expectations so people can understand what they're about to experience.
Yeah.
And it's different for every person that comes, but consistent.
Yes, it's consistent.
Yeah, and that's key there.
Yeah.
I'm interested to know, because You talked a lot there about how you've got the control and the oversight, if you like, of the whole, each building, and you're able to introduce or to regulate, I suppose, expectations. What would you say is one of the biggest challenges?
So our strength is the consistency. It is a challenge as well.
Okay.
Maintaining that consistency takes a lot of effort.
Yeah.
Right? You need to make sure that everyone within the company, right, starting off from the cleaners, starting off from the building management team, starting off from from the sales team, our operations team, maintenance team, everyone is consistent in what they put out there, how they talk to guests, right, the words that they use, the services that they give. It has to be consistent. The moment it's not consistent, for example, if this apartment is cleaned in a certain way and the other apartment is not, that's going to cause issues, right?
So maintaining those standards and
that takes a lot of effort, right? Every day you need to look at how the past day is like, and you cannot look at it on a monthly basis. It has to be on a daily basis, right? Now, just to put in numbers perspective itself, we have 2 buildings here, about 90 apartments, right? So whenever we are at full occupancy, let's say November, December, when all apartments are booked with short-term and long-term stays, we need to make sure that the experience for both type of guests are the same.
That's a lot.
Both type of guests. It cannot be different, right? Because the moment is different, someone's gonna start talking and complaining, and then it's gonna somehow permeate to the people that are close by as well. So it's gonna get onto the neighbors as well. They're gonna feel it, right? So we wanna make sure that everyone's happy, irrespective of their length of stay.
So I suppose that comes down to recruitment, it comes down to training, and it comes down to the quality of training for the team.
Yes.
Right?
And so as a company, we have tried making sure that whoever comes in, there are certain values that they understand what Stella Stays stands for. Right now, yes, there are a lot more companies like us that are coming up, but in terms of the scale that we are currently at, I don't think there are a lot of companies in the Middle East as of now. Right? Now, like I said, we've got 4 buildings in Riyadh. Right? Because of how well we're doing, we're opening up a 5th building there.
Oh, okay.
Right? We might be looking at various other cities in Middle East as well.
Yeah.
So maybe by next year you'll see us in maybe 2 more locations, 3 more locations. Let's see how those things go. Right? But it's because of the belief that the guests have in us that they keep coming back. And Barari is a prime example of that. All of the guests who have moved out, like during this particular phase, they've already called us, they've already messaged me saying that, hey, I'm going to come back, right, once the schools are opening up, because these are families, right? Once the schools open up, they're going to come back, and again, we're going to be good to go. Okay. Because they understand what we're providing.
That's great. The return customer is always a good sign. And then, in terms of like when you have the short term customer, is there like a minimum night stay, or can people stay from 1 night onwards? Like, how does that work?
We love guests to come in starting from 1 night to 1 year.
Okay, so any time.
Yeah. So if we have availability, if you love the location, if you love what the apartments have to offer, please, we are here for you. And as Stella Stays, we never say no to a guest.
Great.
Yeah.
I love that. Let's have a little walk through, because this kitchen, I mean, I know we've talked about this space already, but the fact that this kitchen is, I'm just going to have a little look in here.
Yeah, sure.
It's got so much storage. Hasn't it? And we laugh, but that is something that I feel some places in Dubai probably need a little bit more of. And this is something that you're very conscious of, right? As something aware of in the design. So
for us now, the 2-3 things that we looked at when we were designing this kitchen was, 1, we should have all the necessary appliances. Those things should be there.
Yeah.
Right. So you've got the microwave, the induction, the oven, the dishwasher. We've got all of these, right? Okay. We've also made sure that all the utensils are there that someone would require. In addition to that, because we have families coming in, they need space, right? It's not for couples per se. Of course, they also want the space, but when families come in, they want things to move around, right? And That's why Barari for us is a statement project, right? Because it brings in a different kind of customer set who love, a little bit more of a premium feel, but at the same point of time, what do you say? They want some space around them,
Yeah.
I don't know how to define it per se. It's how you feel.
Yeah.
It's very difficult to define these things, especially for within this area. It's about how you feel. Like you do not feel claustrophobic.
No.
You feel like there's more air, there's more room for you.
It's light, it's airy, it's spacious. Like you can live, like you can
Yeah.
see yourself living in a place like this because of the design and the nature of it,
Yeah.
and also Holiday Inn. Like you can do either or.
True.
Do you find that the majority of people that would stay in an apartment like this, is it more families, or do you see a bit of a mix?
So because we have multiple layouts here, we have people who come in, like let's say, just to give an example, you've got families who stay close by. If their families are visiting, perfect for them,
Yes.
right? Like let's say if I'm staying out here with my partner, my parents are coming down, they want an apartment to stay, perfect for them, right? If I want my kids to study here and I'm going to completely relocate to Dubai, but I'm not so sure about if the city is going to be what I like or not. Initially when you come down, you have those doubts, right? These our building is perfect because you don't have to do anything, right? Everything's already here. You've got schools close by, you've got hospitals close by, you've got Global Village close by, right?
Very close,
Especially
yeah.
for kids. And also this Barari is about just 20 minutes from all the major locations in Dubai, right? You don't have to travel like 1 hour to go anywhere. Straight, about 30 minutes is the airport,
Yeah.
20 minutes is downtown, right? You go 15 minutes, 10 minutes is Global Village. So you've got a lot of major locations covered within like driving distance, 10, 15, 20 minutes.
Yes, it is. It is a really good location. It really is like a hidden, I know I said this already, but like a hidden sanctuary
Yeah.
in amongst the city. And not only that, you've got quite a lot on site within Al Barari as well. There's the
Yes.
farm, there's the playground, which is incredible. I was just thinking when you were talking, like if my family come out quite a lot, and I
Okay.
can imagine them seeing this and wanting something like this to
Yeah.
come and stay in, because I've got nieces and nephews.
Yeah.
And there's the playground close by. There's some
Yes.
beautiful cafes and restaurants that are all sort of like within walking distance, all within the Al Barari community.
Yes. So they've started, developing this community a little bit more. They've just opened up the Bay Health Club. Amazing place. Like they've got lagoons around the gym, right? You've got paddle courts, right? You've got a football pitch, right? The gym, it's a state-of-the-art gym as well, right? You've got a swimming pool right in front of the building for these 4 buildings in itself. Yes, you've got 3 really amazing cafes and restaurants close by. Like I said, farm for people who are even people coming from Sharjah, right? People coming from far away to just come to farm just to experience it, and that you've got about walking distance from here, right? You've got hideout, so if you want to just go with your partner to just have a few drinks, you can just go to hideout. Or for morning, if you want to have just breakfast, have some smoothie, the New Earth Cafe. And we've tied up with hideout and New Earth Cafe as well. So let's say as Stella Stays guests, you can just go out there, you can tell them where you're staying, you get a discount.
Your discount?
You get a discount as well.
Right.
Yeah.
Discount.
So that's
Okay.
so that's what we've been trying to do, is trying to make sure that as a guest they get the benefits of the community as well, right? Because the community also has a lot to offer.
Yeah, huge amount. It's growing.
Yes.
From what you're saying there. So if someone was staying here, would they be able to access the gym that you were talking about there and the pools that sit around it, or would they?
So all of the areas here within the community, so the swimming pool, the lagoons, the playground, right? All of these guests have free access to it.
Okay.
Now the gym, that's a new private gym that they've opened up. So for that, all the tenants have to take like a separate membership for it. But yeah, I mean, from what I've seen when I went out there, it's amazing. Yeah, in terms of what the gym provides, I think boxing, Pilates, yoga, you name it, it's there.
Okay.
And you've got groups as well for that, right? So you have specific groups, and it's a big community. Al Barari as a whole is a big community, and they've got a lot more villas coming up. So more and more people are coming in and investing in this project as a whole, right? So similar to how Dubai functions, where it says it gets a mix of culture, that's Barari as well, right? You get an immense mix of culture here.
What you've done here, and what Al Barari have done, and you've got Stella Stays here as well, I think it's almost like created like a lifestyle community in itself.
Yeah.
So people don't have to leave.
You get everything.
You don't theoretically have to leave. Like, yes, you're very well located here, but theoretically, if you were coming here for a holiday or for a long weekend, you could, if you wanted to, just stay here and access all the facilities and amenities in and around Al Barari.
Yes.
And not have to even leave.
So yeah, I mean, there are two kind of guests who kind of come down to Dubai. One set of guests prefer being closer to, like, let's say, a palm.
Yes.
Right? They prefer being on JBR stretch, on palm, right? Because those are the sort of activities that they want to do. They want to club, they want to go out, they want to get into the yacht, right? That's the, that's their plan of action for their holiday. Here, like I said, it's a little bit more set away from the city. So if you want to just relax, this is for you. Right? This place gives you that sense of relaxation. You can just go by the pool, sit down for a while, just calm down. You want to take a break from work, this is the place to be. Or if you want to work somewhere away from the noise, this is the place to be. Right? It's that kind of place, right? So we get a lot of the kind of guests from the later half, right? Where they take like about 10, 15, 20 days, 1 month to just be away from all sort of noise and come here and relax. That's and we appreciate those kind of guests as well, right? Because they get what we're providing out here. If they're looking for something within the city, of course, we've got buildings in JVC and in DCOM. You know, they can definitely go for that, right? It gives them a different requirement altogether.
I think it depends what you're looking for, doesn't it? Like you were saying, it depends what the guest wants. Let's head to the balcony and have a look outside.
That's the main attraction of the apartment,
Piece de la resistance. Before we do that, in here is...
That's a laundry room.
That's the laundry room.
Yeah. So if you see every apartment in our buildings, we make sure that there's a washing machine, all the cleaning equipments, everything we provide, right? Like I said, it's a fully furnished and equipped apartment. You don't have to buy anything when you're coming to an apartment and you're looking to stay for 1 month to 1 year. Right? Anything addition, yes, that's on you. Whatever you want to bring. You have certain things. There are people who say, I can only clean with a Dyson vacuum. Please, there are people who do that, right?
I can imagine.
So if someone likes a Dyson vacuum, please, they get it on their own as well. But other than that, if you're looking for an initial stay, if you're looking for certain things, we provide it all.
And even, do you know what, this is really handy even for short stays. Like if you're here, it's nothing better than going away for a few days and being able to come home with a suitcase full of clean clothes rather than have to wash them all again.
This is a laundry room plus storage. You know, I've seen people who put up their shelves out here as well. So you're able to store a lot more things. You don't have to put it in your bedroom. You don't even have to put it in the wardrobe. You just put it here.
Yeah. And shut the door.
Yeah.
Okay, let's... how do I get out?
Yeah.
Okay.
Please, after you.
Thank you. Oh, it's just as calming out here as it is in there, isn't it? And look at that view.
That's the Burj.
There it is.
There's the Burj, and there's a Burj there as well. There's Burj Al Arab also, you can see from here. There's some trees here. But just behind those trees, and there's Burj Khalifa.
There's the Burj Khalifa. This is a great sized balcony.
Yeah, so if you want to like, just see your New Year fireworks, you can just...
Yes, of course.
You can sit here as well. You get a lot of vitamin D out here, you know.
Yeah.
Make sure that you get a good amount of sunlight.
Yeah.
Because I was just telling you earlier as well, when we have people coming in from US, right, when they come down to Dubai, of course, you go to downtown, you get New York, you get the feel there. When you come out here, when you see the greenery, it's something different. Like, people feel like it's easier to assimilate into Dubai when you're staying in places like this. Right? You don't have to keep rushing anywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's the pool, by the way.
That's the pool.
So this,
Hidden oasis. there.
yeah, it's available to just these 4 buildings out here. So
Okay.
it does not get too crowded. You've got your sunbeds there. During summer, that's the place to go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's great. I love it. What a great space. Like you
I
said,
would like
New Year's.
the entire apartment, what we've done. And of course, it's, like I said, we've tried not making things over the top, right? We want to make sure that people can express themselves within these apartments as well when they come stay for a long period of time. And we've left space for that. Right? We've given space for that. We've got our touch. This is what Stella Stays looks like. Even if you go to any other apartments or from Stella Stays, you will get the same experience there. But at the same point of time, we want to make sure that a guest expresses themselves as well in terms of what they bring. You know, they could get maybe a few pieces of furniture. They could get like a few things that they want to keep as showpieces, right? Some books. They can add a little bit more, what do you call that, elements, right, of
Je ne
themselves.
sais quoi.
Yeah.
Yeah,
True.
but they can add that too. That's right. I think it's like a blank canvas in some respects for people,
Yes.
isn't it?
True.
And I think just one last thing from me. You've talked about the Stella Stay values.
Okay.
What would you say are your top values as a company? What do you stand by?
Top values for us. We've always valued transparency with what we provide to guests, what we communicate to guests, right? We've valued consistency across all our projects, across all our apartments, let it be in Dubai, let it be in Riyadh, any upcoming projects as well. We valued consistency across all of them, right? And second thing, I think individuality in terms of the individual projects, right? Every building has an individual feel about it, right? But at the same point of time, expresses what Stella Stays stand for. So these 3 things are kind of very important, and guests feel that as well. Whenever they talk to me or whenever they talk to anyone within the department or within the company, they get it. We've always tried being transparent in what we communicate, consistency in what we provide, and we have an individual aspect in each building of us. So yeah.
It's interesting. I'd be really interested to see the other buildings as well because
Would love
Yeah.
to show you those apartments as well. And maybe in one of the future days or next time when we catch up, I'll show you JVC apartments or even the other apartments within this building.
absolutely. Thank
Yeah.
you, Jerin. It's
Thank
been really interesting hearing more about you, your journey,
Yeah.
Stella Stays,
Pleasure
and
having
seeing
you.
the apartment. Thank you. We'll see you soon.
Thank you. Yeah.